What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash out to the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because I wanted to show you this crazy reach that Drake was talking about in this defamation. Like, Drake and his lawyer, bro, they need to figure something out, bro, because if they're going to court with the stuff that I'm reading here, it's insane. So I'm gonna start it off from the top, and then I'm gonna get to the point that I'm making here. But this is crazy. Essentially, he's calling Kendrick racist, or saying that he was saying something racist to him, but I'll get to it right now. He says the recording contains numerous additional statements that imply the existence of evidence to support the allegations against Drake. The recording threatens that Lamar could reveal more secrets about Drake by saying, "The rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise," and that the public will believe him. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they're not slow. The recording continues by making reference to several Drake songs like Family Matters and God's Plan, by saying the family matter and the truth of the matter was God's plan to show y'all the liar. The recording also makes a vulgar attack on Drake's OVO brand, OVO, other vaginal option, all that stuff, right? Furthering the recording's refrain that Drake's not like us, the recording alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, saying that Drake is not a colleague, but a effing colonizer, which the recording UMG also published an accompanying image on May 4th on all platforms, whatever the case may be. Basically, Drake is alluding that colonizer, when Kendrick called him a colonizer, he was pointing at his Jewish heritage, which was crazy, bro, which was a crazy statement to make, to be quite honest with you. Because no way does colonizer mean that Kendrick was referring to Drake as being Jewish. A colonizer, the first definition, a country that sends settlers to a place and establishes political control over it. There's no way that that was referring to him being Jewish at all, bro. I don't know what the lawyer and Drake were cooking with that one, but they were reaching for the stars, bro. Marvel rivals Fantastic Four, reaching for the stars, bro. Mr. Fantastic type beat. But we're going to go to page 65 because, yes, out of page 65, out of 81 pages of all these complaints, we have page 65, right? Page 65 is where they talk about some remarks in regards to Drake being Jewish, because I think this is where their argument stems from. I know there's a lot of ugly things written on here that was found on the internet. Obviously, it's the internet and it's a cruel place. But I guess the last one should sum up the point that I'm trying to make. Somebody had wrote, "Bro, Drake is a colonizer because he is Jewish," which is why I feel like this is where they got their argument from. When Drake is accusing Kendrick of calling him a colonizer, he thinks that he's referring to him in his Jewish heritage. I think the comments like this is the reason why Drake is thinking that. He fails to break down the lyrics because the colonizer thing was about Atlanta and him using Atlanta and taking advantage of Atlanta. A person who settles among and establishes political control over the indigenous people of an area. That's what the definition of the colonizer was for Drake. It wasn't about the Jewish heritage. It wasn't about Jewish people. It was about colonizing Atlanta sound, marketing Atlanta and using it for your own benefit, taking over the sound from a regional area. It wasn't about Drake being Jewish at all. But I think these hateful comments is what the lawyer and Drake are getting and putting them in this document to insinuate something worse. These are fans making speculations of why Kendrick called Drake a colonizer, but these are reaches as well. I don't think that Kendrick was referring to Drake's Jewish heritage when he was calling him a colonizer, bro. But I think these are what Drake's lawyer is going to use to help his case against UMG. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's very frivolous. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this situation here, bro. It was just a crazy thing to see that they really don't know what Kendrick Lamar meant when he called Drake a colonizer, bro. Come on, bro. Let's get real with it. We know exactly why he called you a colonizer. We know it was because of the song and Not Like Us, where he was talking about Atlanta and all this other things about Atlanta. It was not about the Jewish heritage. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. How do you feel about them taking this to court? Is this a reach? I think they're reaching for the stars, bro. But y'all can tell me how y'all feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it alleged.